woke up this morning with money on my mind. Fresh off it, now I'm focused on the grind. I pray to the Lord, everything will work fine. There's nobody here that can stop my shine.
What's good, YouTube? What's happening, squad? It's your boy Travis checking in.
And it's your girl Queen Key off in this thing. And this video right here is highly requested. Highly requested, y'all.
What's good, YouTube? What's happening, squad? The real TNK Squad back again with another reaction video. It's your boy Travis checking in. And today, we got a hot one. This one highly requested. It's from the CRYER family. And this one right here is I Blame My Son Damien from the Prince family. I'm finally speaking out my truth. So, I don't know what the hell he blaming Damien for. I don't know what's going on. I mean, you can't blame him for getting the girl pregnant. That was on you. You can't blame him for the drama that you and the girl go through. That's on you and her. So, I don't know what he blaming Damien for, but we're going to check it out, and we're going to find out what he blaming her for. Let's get into it.
It's his fault. It's Damien's fault.
Get on my way, I need space to get the fake car. Get on my way, I need space, I'm about to take on. Get on my way, at a frequency, way up, way up. Get on my way, it's too easy, it's a layup. Get on my way, I need space to get the fake car. Get on my way, I need space, I'm about to take on.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tnk Cuisines, and I'm back with another video. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful, blessed, and amazing day today. So anyway, guys, I'm doing fabulous, man. You guys gotta excuse me. My voice is a little bit hoarse. I actually lost my voice. Haven't been feeling too well. Let's just put it this way. So anyway, this was supposed to be a reaction video that I was going to do for you guys tonight or this evening, but I decided to just do a sit-down video and talk to my supporters and probably basically tell you guys what I'm most thankful for in my life and on my YouTube journey. I figured that a video like this is really, really needed at this time. You know, by the way, I got me some boiled eggs and some bacon with a lot of hot sauce on it. That's how I eat my bacon. Y'all wouldn't know nothing about that. That's how I roll. So anyway, guys,
Okay,
let me give you some guys a little bit.
The lights are bright. You couldn't even see the boiled egg. It's like bacon. Now you can see he moving.
My YouTube journey has been November of 2016 until now. So that's just slightly over 4 years I've been on YouTube. When I first got into YouTube, I did it because I know a lot of people have said, you know, you're trying to be like your son, you're trying to be like Damien with the Lamborghinis, and you want his lifestyle.
You do.
When I got on YouTube and on my very first video, which would have been a fishing video, with my younger son, Darian, I seen the lifestyle that it provided, and I really liked it. And I was thinking to myself, well, I think at the time I was like 40, so I'm 50 now, 4 years in the game. So I would have been 45 going on 46 when I started my channel in 2016. So at that point, I figured, why not? I worked my whole life at steel mills, restaurants, and just all kind of factories throughout Indiana. And I said to myself, man, this is an easy way out right here. This is an easy way out. One thing about me, I've always been a good provider. I remember my kids used to say, you give more attention to your stepkids than you give to us. You know.
That's not good.
And things like that. So back, I don't want to jump off track. So basically, when I see my son doing YouTube, you know, even as the dad, we always want our kids to follow our dreams. We want our kids to be just like us. Especially when it comes to us boys, us men, us guys, us dudes.
I don't want kids to be better than me at everything.
We always want our boys to be just like us, just like their dad. Who wouldn't?
Not true.
Every kid in the world wants to be like their dad. But my situation was slightly different when it came to my boys wanting to be like their dad. My situation wasn't just slightly different, it was a whole lot different. Because I knew that they wanted to be like their dad because they look up to their dad. But I didn't want them to look up to me and want to be like me based off of what I did in the past. They got me put in prison. They got me shot 6 times. I didn't want them to look up to me in that way as far as wanting to be like me. So I'm really glad that none of my sons grew up to be like me. Because going to prison is nothing to brag about. Who wants to be like that type of father? Getting shot multiple times is nothing to brag about. Because who wants to be that type of father?
Fact.
So, when I say that it's supposed to be the other way around, as far as like kids supposed to be wanting to follow your dreams, I didn't want them following my dreams. My son came up with, I'm speaking of Damien Prince, my son came up with something that was really good. Good for a lot of people. Me, his mom, his stepdad, his brothers, sisters. And he decided to share that with everybody to try to, you know, give people an easier way of life. And so I took the road of becoming a YouTuber and getting serious about YouTube. And along the way to the top, you're gonna always have people that sit in the background trying to pull you back down. And that's proof right to this day. A lot of people ask me, Mr. Cryer, why don't you respond to certain videos? First of all, silence can never be misinterpreted. Let them talk and do all this right here. Me, I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna keep it moving. There's no need for me to respond.
Because most of the stuff they said is true.
There's no need for me to respond to stuff that's put out there by me.
You can't respond when it's true.
Because when you're on top, you're gonna always have people trying to pull you back down.
On top? On top of what?
I've lost everything multiple times in my life. I've lost friends. I've lost relationships. I've lost just so much in life. And that's what drives me to work as hard as I work now. As far as being a YouTuber and how I carry and conduct myself as a man.
But you just said you don't work hard. You said it's the easy way out. Which one is it? Work hard or easy way out?
I made my mistakes coming up as a YouTuber. I got on here, a week or so ago and acted a damn fool. Doing stuff and saying stuff that I shouldn't have been saying. You know? But I look back at things. I'm not hardcore. I'm not tough. I'm not intimidating. I'm here to try to put out content and try to entertain people. So when they get that notification from the CRYER family, they're entertained by the CRYER family. They're entertained by me or whoever that I'm with, you know. And I try to stay humble even in bad situations. Even in trying situations when people tempt you, you have to stay humble, because one thing I will never forget where I came from. I will never forget that just a year and 7 months ago, I was living in a 1-bedroom apartment in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I will never forget that during the time I lived in that apartment in Fort Wayne, Indiana, I had a job.
Nothing wrong with that.
It wasn't the job I wanted, but it paid the bills.
Nothing wrong with that.
Single, I was by myself, and I found a way out with the help of my son, DAMIEN.
Out of what? Working a 9 to 5?
He helped me find a way out. He looked at me and said, "Dad, I don't want to see you struggling no more." I spent a lot of lonely nights with myself while I lived in that little apartment in Fort Wayne. I was confused about a lot.
I hate that they teach people that a 9 to 5 is bad.
I didn't know what was happening to me at the time. But I did a lot of praying. I did a lot of soul searching. And it wasn't an easy decision for me to make to move across country like this or over to Texas. It's a long ways away. But because my son gave me an opportunity to have a better life, not working a sweatshop my whole entire life until I die, supported me 100%. My daughter Margaret, she supports me 100%. My son DAMIEN, he supports me 100%. Even though he really didn't want me to leave Indiana, obviously he was the youngest at the time. He supported his dad 100%, and he still does right to this day. My son DAMIEN supports me 100%. My son Akeem supports me 100%. They don't always agree with stuff that I do, but they still support me. Those are the people that I respect the most. Because, as you've seen in a couple of my son's documentaries, my son told the truth in his documentaries. DAMIEN told the truth in his documentaries, where he came from the bottom. He shared stories that I wasn't there for him when he was younger. He shared stories about what happened to him as a youngster when he got stabbed. A lot of his life experiences, girlfriends breaking up with him, leaving him, doing him dirty, putting his clothes out, cars getting repossessed. And yet he was still there for his dad to support me, even when I wasn't there. I appreciate my kids so much. And me and DAMIEN may not talk every day. We may not see eye to eye on a lot of stuff. My son is extremely aggressive. And I tell him that all the time. That's not a bad thing. He's extremely, extremely aggressive. But even though that I wasn't there when I was doing time because of mistakes I made, he still said, "Dad, I got you." bring you along with me. And that's something that I should have been doing for them. And I say that about Damon
And not saying it's
because
wrong.
he helped me get in the position that I'm in today.
He did
He
that,
motivated
so
me.
y'all wouldn't have to ask
And made a
him.
believer out of me. Motivated me to want to do better for myself. And again, he's my child. But he motivated me to do better for myself. My kids stuck by me through it all. My kids have seen me at my worst. They've seen me down in the gutter. And I'm thankful for each and every one of my kids. I'm thankful for all of my grandkids. I don't really have any friends out this way because I stay to myself. I have two friends in Fort Wayne I used to hang with. One of them's named Dave, the other one name is JB. We haven't seen each other in probably 3 or 4 years. Out here, I don't really have any associates. I stick with nothing but my circle. And of course, Erica. But I don't really associate myself with anyone. It's not because I'm too good or I think I'm too good. It's just that when you start associating yourself with people, especially new people, you don't know their history, they don't know your history. People tend to get too close and then I guess they know all of your business. So I don't have any male friends that I even hang with out here in Texas. If I'm not with Vaughn, I'm not with Erica, I'm not with Damien and Bianca, my daughter Margaret, I keep it solo. And there's a reason for that. You have some people out there who want to just see you down. Again, I've had everything taken from me. I rose above all of it. I rose above all of it. Every obstacle that's been thrown my way during my short life on this planet, I have had a lot of obstacles thrown at me. And a lot of them landed and hit me. They didn't miss, they hit me.
That's everybody, G.
I still rose above all of it. I still came out. But there's certain ones out there who don't like it. There's certain ones to this day who do not like what I've done with my life. But I'm very happy. Every move that I've made has been the right move. When it came to life-changing decisions for me to do what's best for me. And now I have a huge fan base that I am so grateful for. I am so grateful for. When I moved out here, I had 29,000 subscribers. I had 29,000 subscribers while I lived in Indiana before I moved out here. 29,000 subscribers is a lot of freaking subscribers. 29,000. That is a lot of people. That's a lot of people. Since I moved out here to Texas, I have risen to close to 400,000 by the grace of God. And right to this day, I still stay humble. I still remain humble.
What is it,
Even though I make
1994?
little mistakes, you know,
And get unhumble.
I say
Like,
stuff that I shouldn't say. And sometimes I let my anger get the best of me. I think we all do.
But these subscribers don't mean nothing.
And I apologize to those people that I need to
400,000 people
apologize
don't
to
know you for real.
on camera. Because people hold me to a higher expectation.
Who?
Not just because I'm an older man, because I'm a man, period. Now that I have
I know
gotten
about that.
myself with the help of my son and his wife, I've got myself in a pretty good position to where I'm able to do YouTube full time. It's like, I don't know, you can't really please everybody. You're gonna always have people throwing darts at you. You're gonna always have people throwing shots at you. And at the end of the day, it's for no reason whatsoever. It's for no reason whatsoever. It's a lot of stuff that I do off camera that will surprise some of you guys. There is a lot of stuff that I do off camera that would actually surprise some of the people who have something to say about me all the time. I do a lot of stuff behind closed doors because it's really no one's business, and that's why I do it behind closed doors. It's because I've been put in a better position where I'm able to bless people, look out for people. I've never been able to do that before. I was only able to look out for myself and to be able to survive. You know, again, this would have been a reaction video. I was going to do a reaction video tonight, but I decided to not do that, well, at least right now, and sit down and do this video for you. To tell you guys about the people that I appreciate the most in my life. First and foremost, I appreciate God.
So this video was
allowed me to be 50 years old and still be here, because a lot of people didn't make it to see 50. And to still have both of my arms, both of my legs, to be physically fit. Physically fit.
That's a good thing. That's a blessing.
I thank God for my daughter, Margaret. She's my only daughter. Me and my daughter, we don't talk every single day. We don't see eye to eye. You know, me going to prison for all those years, and now that I've been home since 2000 and, geez, when did I come home? 2010? I can't remember the exact year, guys. It's been so long. But I was gone so long that she still has some feelings about me not being there. But I really appreciate her, and I love her dearly. My son, Akeem, same thing. I chose to make a decision that I made, having 3 kids by 3 different women the same age, playing the old player role. It came back to bite me, because back then I thought that stuff was cool.
That's why I got.
But then I realized I wasn't doing that for her
before I had kids.
Because it's hard to be in 3 women's lives at the same time. And you could do it if you kept lying, but the lies would catch up with you, and they caught up with me one day. I appreciate my son, Akeem. My son, Deontay, which is the oldest, he's no longer with us. You guys already know the story. His birthday is coming up February 5th, and that's going to be a hard one for me. I got 3 kids that were born in February. Deontay, February 5th, Damien, February 18th, and Darian, February 14th on Valentine's Day. I appreciate Deontay. He's not here anymore, but I still see his smile every time I look up at his picture. I see him with that fishing pole in his hand, fishing and pulling that big old bass in, and he looks back at me and smiles. Or if I wasn't with him, he'll send me a text message while I'm at work of the big old bass. He'll then send me like a 30-second video clip of the fish flopping on the ground. He's trying to catch it and take it off the hook. I appreciate him. I appreciate my son Damien for everything that he's done to help me out, because he's seen me in a really messed up position where I was struggling. Do I struggle financially anymore? No. Do I still struggle with a lot of things that took place in my life? Well, of course. It's not like a light switch that you can turn on and off. So I still struggle with a lot of different stuff.
Because money is not.
But I appreciate all of my kids. Darian, I appreciate you understanding that your dad moved away to start a better life. But because of the decisions that I've made, I'm able to come and get you and bring you back and let you see a different part of life now. And my son is cool with it. He understands. He's old enough now where he understands. So that's what this video is about. Showing appreciation. Thanking everybody that's come into my life. Even the ones who's exited my life. Because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. Life is all about experiences. And I say the ones who's exited my life, I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in the most positive way. Because everything is not meant to be forever. Everything is not meant to last forever. Me and Erica, I appreciate her for everything. She's helped change my life since I moved out here. We've had our ups and downs on the internet. We had our ups and downs in person. She's still a good woman. That don't make her a bad person. I still love her. You know, we just had a son recently.
Okay, I get it.
But I appreciate all the people who come into my life. You know,
This is a damage control video. All the people was on his ass about them lying about the twins.
someone once asked me,
So this is a soft.
they said, Mr. Cryer, if YouTube were to go away right now, what would you do? And they asked me this a while back. And a while back, I was like, what would I do? I would say this, if YouTube went away right now, and the person who asked me the question, it was a very serious question. I don't believe that they were being sarcastic when they asked me the question. But honestly, when they asked me the question a while back, maybe a year or so ago, I would say I would go back to work. I've worked all my life, so I can draw a pension right now, but I would get penalized until I'm 62. But I believe I could still draw a part of it now if I wanted to. If I choose to draw my pension, because I put myself in a position before YouTube came along. I can just go ahead and just cash out and retire. You know, I put myself in that position. I started working back in the 80s, even though I had a small break when I ended up getting incarcerated. I still came back to the scene working every day, grinding, putting them hours in, them steel mills, them factories, them restaurants. So what I would do if this was to go away, I would go ahead and just officially file for my retirement. And I would get penalized until I'm 62 because I think that's the age of retirement.
65.
62, you get full benefits then.
I think it's 65.
And what I do have right now, I probably would just buy me a small house and maybe another boat, maybe an old pickup truck or something. And I would keep doing what I'm doing now, except I wouldn't be doing YouTube if YouTube went away. So that's what I would do. So as long as that is here, I'm going to continue doing YouTube. I'm going to continue trying to be the best YouTube content creator that I can be. The most importantly, I will continue to stay close to my kids and stay in my kids' life. Because it's like, they're the reason why I'm here today. They're the reason why I wake up every day, shave, get myself ready, and I make sure that I'm here and ready. So if they ever need me, they ever call me, they ever need me to send them something, help them move something, I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna be there. And so, I just want to make this video, man, appreciation to all my kids, man. Let all y'all know I love y'all. Despite our differences, ups and downs, and ups or downs. Because life is really short, man. It feels long, but it's really not as long.
That's true.
You know, 2020 last year showed just how quick life could change. All you had to do was show up at the hospital. They put that thermometer to your face and 90% chance you would never leave the hospital again. So that goes to show you how short life is. You know, this is not a joke. Most importantly, I appreciate everyone who subscribed to the CRYER family. I appreciate all you guys, man. I do. You know, this has been a really, really rocky journey. You know, it's had its ups and downs. You guys have seen the different relationships on YouTube. I went into my channel a few months ago and I deleted all the videos of anybody that I ever had on my channel except Erica, obviously. Those videos I don't plan on deleting at all. But for me, that was like a clean slate for me. That was like a clean startup, trying to clean up my image a little bit. Because it does look bad having multiple partners, you know, on one channel like that. You know, I think somebody asked me one day, actually I see it a few times in the comments, it's like, Damien, why is your YouTube channel called The CRYER Family and it's only you? So basically, the answer to that question of why it's called The CRYER Family and you guys only see me on the CRYER Family channel, the question is do you really only see Damien CRYER and the CRYER family? You see my kids. You see me. You see Erica. You see Damon. You see Bianca. You see Darian. You see Akeem. You see Margaret. So that's why my channel name is The CRYER Family. And the name of my channel, I don't think I will ever change it for anything. Because I am a family man. And that's why my channel was branded as The CRYER Family. So I know that there's been like a lot of confusions.
That's a good answer, but that's the answer.
Why is my channel named The CRYER Family? Well, why not The CRYER Family? I am a crier and I have a very, very large family. I have multiple kids. I have a large family back in Indiana. When I do go back to Indiana, some of my cousins are in my videos, as well as one of my other brothers. One of my brothers, he doesn't do the YouTube thing, but I have another brother who's in multiple videos with me. So that's the question, the answer to that question. So basically, man, like I hear like a lot of words being thrown around. Clout is a huge word. Like when I react to my son's videos, I knew you were gonna react to it. You're a clout chaser.
Thanks.
That's the thing, you know, Damon helped me get my channel to where it's at today. But you guys don't see Damon in every single video. You know, he was able to give me a head start and kind of like forced me to want to do better for myself. It's his fault. It's Damon's fault. He forced me to want to do better for myself.
He forced you?
One of my kids motivated me to do better for myself.
Say that. Don't say forced.
Instead of saying, Dad, here's some money. Here's a house.
Because he don't owe you that.
Here's all these sparkly diamonds and jewelry.
See, people think because
He
you
didn't
got
do
it
that.
and you family, you owe him.
He put it in a way to where I can make it and I can appreciate it more. You often appreciate stuff more when you go out and work hard to earn it
That's true.
than you would appreciate it if somebody gave it to you. Let me give you guys a hypothetical here. If you went to one of your relatives or a friend and say, hey, can I use your car to run to the store real quick? The truth of the matter is, are you going to really treat that car the way that you would treat your own car?
Yes, I
Probably
would.
not.
And the reason why I'm saying
And the reason why I'm saying that is because
you didn't really have to put in
you didn't really have to put in the work for that car
It doesn't
to get
matter.
that car.
Somebody else stuff, you always treat
So you're probably not going to take care of that car
That was a bad hypothetical.
like you would take care of your very own car if it was your car.
That was a terrible hypothetical.
So basically, if somebody just gives you something, you're not going to appreciate it as much as you would appreciate it if you went out there and got it out the mud, as they call it today. You know,
they gave me a push.
they gave me a push.
They gave me a nice head start.
They gave me a nice head start.
And the rest was history.
And the rest was history. You know, Again, I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to be able to put videos out. This type of video that I'm doing right now, I don't always get to put videos out like this because I'm a silly dude. I'm extremely silly. I like to have fun. I like to laugh. I like to smile. I'm just an overall fun person. People love being around me. People love being in my presence. You know, and that's the truth of the matter. You're not going to really find too many people who have a lot of bad stuff to say about me, except for a few people. You guys know how that is. You can't please everybody, but everybody is not to be pleased either. But anyway, man, I just wanted to make this video. It's a little bit longer than I anticipated it to be, but I just wanted to let you guys know how much I appreciate y'all, my family, my kids, how much I appreciate y'all, and I love y'all to death, man. And I just want to thank all you guys for continuing to support the CRYER family. Always been here to support me, whether good or bad. And that's something, man, that I will forever be grateful for. I'm gonna end this video off because my voice is like really almost gone. But before I do, I told you guys I was gonna start doing post notification shout outs at the end of reaction videos. So that's something that I'm bringing to the channel. I will be doing post notification shout outs at the end of reaction videos, just so you guys know that. So be sure you keep those post notifications on so you don't miss your chance to get a post notification shout out, guys. So first post notification shout out goes to Latanya Hall. Gang, Latanya Hall. You are today's first post notification shout out. Next post notification shout out goes to Willis Gang. You are today's second post notification shout out. Don't forget, guys, if you want to chance to get a post notification shout out on the CRYER family, all you have to do is be subscribed to the channel, have your notifications on, so every time I drop a video, you will be the first to get the notification. Until next time, I'm Damien CRYER. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Peace.
All right, this video was basically long, drawn out, for nothing. It didn't have to be done. This was damage control. Strictly because and it was clickbait. The title says, I blame my son Damien from the Prince family. I'm finally speaking out my truth. He created a title that made you think Damien did something wrong or something was done wrong or something like that. So it was straight clickbait. And then the video was damage control because he's feeling the same heat as the Erica girl about this twin shit. It's like she knew in September, or not even knew, she knew from the beginning that she didn't have no damn twins. He supposedly knew back in September, but waited till January till the baby was here, and then decided he wanted to make it like it was her fault. You know, it's a bunch of bullshit, and all this shit kind of backfired. So now everybody is goddamn going in on him. So now he's tried to give you a softer side video and, you know, explain how heartfelt and his family and he's a family man, and he did all that. It's clickbait, man. It's clickbait and it's damage control, and that's cool. That's okay. Hopefully it'll save some of your subscribers. The thing I look at it like, if you gonna praise your son and thank your son for jump starting you on YouTube, you need to thank them women that's on your channel, because that's what really helped you. That's what really helped his ass. Them females. When D. Lowry got on the channel, that's when the numbers started coming. Erica, the numbers was there a little bit, but D. Lowry was the biggest help, for real. When he moved to Houston, D. Lowry was the biggest help to his channel, to be honest with you. Even like right now, when he does regular reactions, he don't get no views. He had 400-some-thousand subscribers. You don't get 50,000 views hardly on video. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't know, man. But anyway, I just hate the fact that YouTubers, when they finally get to a certain place, like right now, he's at these 400,000 subscribers, and that means the world to him, those numbers. Y'all don't give a fuck about the subscriber number. If you put out videos that people want to see, they're going to watch the videos. You're going to get paid for the videos. fuck the subscriber count. That doesn't, because a lot of people will watch your videos every day and still don't subscribe. So duh, you know what I'm saying? And you got a lot of people that subscribe to your channel and won't never watch no damn video. I still haven't understood that, why people subscribe and don't watch. But you got millions of people that will subscribe and never watch. So subscriber count doesn't matter. But I just hate the fact that these people come on here and make it like he said, I found a way out. A way out of what? Working a job? Working a 9 to 5? Like, I'm not teaching my kids don't find a way out. If working a job is what you do, that's what you do. Being you could be a YouTuber and make all the money in the world. This is what they don't show you. You could be a YouTuber, right? Be rich from YouTube. And when that camera goes off, your life could be miserable. You feel me? Your life could be miserable. Money doesn't make you happy. Money just provides the things for you to feel secure in life. Money doesn't make you happy. So all that found a way. I hate when they teach that, because these kids eat that shit up and they really think that being YouTube is the way to go. I don't really even call myself a YouTuber. I would say I'm a content creator. Because at the end of the day, YouTube could crash. You can still create content and put it on Facebook. What are you now, Facebooker? Like, come on, y'all. But at the end of the day, y'all, this was my reaction to this clickbaited video. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Y'all got any videos y'all want me to react to? Let me know down in the comment section. That's it, y'all. I'm out to the next video. Holla.